ऐसे तुम मिले हो, ऐसे तुम मिले हो, जैसे मिल रही हो इत्र से हवा, काफिराना सा है, इश्क है या क्या है। बोली तुम्हारी कुछ इस तरह गूंजती है।
Hi guys, happy to connect with you all. Welcome to my kitchen, Ash's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make something which is available at the streets of Mumbai and of course all around India. It's a very famous starter as well as a complete dish. Coming back to street food is something which is devoured by every other person, almost every other, be it young, be it old, be it senior citizen. So we almost everybody of us goes down the street and loves to have that chapati chaat, shawarmas, wraps, pani puris, bhel puris, and whatnot. And we also make it a point that we introduce that food into our house because every time you just cannot go down the street and eat it, as well as it is considered unhygienic. So in my house the most devoured street food is kebab pav. Yes, everybody in my family loves this stuff, and we do hang out around the corner of the street and grab our kebab paws. But I am very conscious when it comes to hygiene, especially the water they use and especially the hands. So I have made it a point to make it at my place, kebab paws, and I will share with you the recipe. It is almost the same which you get in the streets of Mumbai. So I will share the recipe as well as a special chutney which is made with it. So let's head on to my kitchen and check out how to make this kebab paws. Making our mutton kebabs. So this is 300 grams of mutton mince. I have washed it and I had kept it in a sieve so that the water could have drained out. And now I'm taking in the bowl. Okay, so this is minced mutton. This is the way I make my kebabs. Now to this I would be adding the spices. It would be 1 tablespoon of red chili powder. This is cumin powder, garam masala little bit, salt for seasoning. Okay, so this is ginger, garlic and green chili paste. I have just coarsely grinded it and I would be dropping in this into the kebab. Now would go onions, handful of onions, not more but just handful. And then these are dill leaves. This is easily available in the market. So this is I'm putting in again a good amount because we want the flavors to go in the kebab. This is coriander. Okay, now comes the binding thing which is very important. So I would be cracking an egg into this. Okay, and then which would be followed by breadcrumbs. This is again easily available in the market. If you don't have, you can grind in 3 to 4 pieces of bread and then put in the required amount. So this we have put in all the ingredients. Black pepper is optional, so it's up to you if you want to put. I do put it. Okay, so this is black pepper. And now this entire mixture has to be given a thorough mix so that each and every spice accumulates into the minced mutton, I'm sorry. And this would go into the refrigerator for about an hour. It's very necessary to marinate this, otherwise the flavors won't immerse and come out. So this is very simple way of making kebab. You can also serve it as a starter, or generally dinners and lunches and brunches go with this. Like you can add a pav and chutney, so it will become a kebab pav, a total meal. So this is going for marination into the fridge for 1 hour. While the mutton is marinating, then we'll fry the kebabs when it gets marinated. Now I'm just showing you how to make a chutney for the kebab. This is a special one. These are red chilies, Kashmiri red chilies, and it was very dry, so I soaked it into water and snipped off the butts. And now I also removed the seeds. So these are 3 Kashmiri red chilies. Along with that, I would be putting 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, and then zira, whole zira, and then I would squeeze lime into it, and then would go salt. You can use rock salt. I don't have that, so I'm using normal one. And then I would be putting water into it and would making a good paste out of it. I'll show you now. So this is I have grinded it. This is the way it's going to look. It was so simple to make this. Now this chutney has to be runny. So I would be adding a little water. Okay, because we're going to apply it on the pav for the kebabs. And now I would just mix it and I would strain it. So I'm using a strainer and I would remove the pulp and the water would go down. So I have strained it. As you can see, this is watery only, as I told you. This is going to be, it's going to go on the pav, and you need not throw this. If you want, you can use you need not strain it, or you can use it to pav bhaji or other gravies which you make. So you can store it in the fridge. So the chutney is ready now, and now we go to the frying process. So this is the marinated minced mutton. We have prepared it. I showed you. So I'm just giving it a last mix. I checked the salt and I've added more. Now I would be giving a nice shape. Now it's up to you what shape you want to give. A little smaller one. I'm taking lemon sized balls. You can flatten them or you can give it a round shape, whatever suits you. Okay, so this is the shape which I'm giving, and now we come to the oil. The oil has heated. I would be putting it on medium, and I would be dropping the kebabs inside. Similarly, I would be taking a second one. So I'm taking a second one now. Just put the camera here. Okay, this is the second one. Now it's up to you, as I told you, what shape you want to take. And then again I'm re-dropping the second one, and similarly all would go one by one. Let it patiently fry them. Let it go from the lower end first, nicely crisp, then turn it. So I've just turned it upside down. This is the second batch I'm frying, and I'll just remove it in the next 5 minutes. So I have fried and removed the kebabs, and I have plated it this way with onion rings, with the lime and with pudina, and this is the chutney we had prepared. So this is one way of serving the kebabs. You can serve it as a starter. Now the second way which I was talking about is actually a meal in which you would be taking pav. You might have heard about kebab pav. So this is, you get it outside and you just have to put a slit on the pav. Now how do you serve this? This is the reason I have prepared the chutney, which is it's very runny. So the pav will soak in the red chutney. Okay. So I've just put the chutney, and now I would be stuffing the kebabs. You can stuff in 2 or 3, maximum how much you can. These are big ones, so I would be putting only 2, and then would go the onion rings, without which this is incomplete. Unless or until you don't like onions, then it's a different thing. Then just sprinkling chaat masala on top of it, and a few mint leaves, which is just going to be thrusted inside for the added flavors. So this is the way you prepare the second variant of this dish. I would be just putting in a plate and showing you. So this is the way I have just put in the kebabs into this. You can serve it with additional onion rings, and a lime has to be served so that if anybody wants to squeeze lime on it, so they can have it with added more flavors. So these were the two variants which I showed you from one kebab. So I hope you liked it, and kindly subscribe and kindly comment, like, and we'll be coming out with something more nice, more fantabulous. For now, take care, stay fit, stay healthy. Bye bye.